聞こえてますか？今回聞こえてますか？Is it working this time? Please be working this time. Please be working this time. もうマジでダメだ。It's working this time. よかったよかった。Okay. Man, I had a lot of problems just then. I had a huge, issue for the past half hour trying to get this to work. I don't know why. 45 minutes, maybe. やった!なんとかできた。Just managed to. どうもおはようございます。KaLRZです。Hey, it's KaLRZ. Good morning. I spent 45 minutes trying to work out why my stream wasn't working at all. I spent a good 45 minutes just trying to work out how the heck or what the heck was happening. But yeah, I fixed it now. やった雑談Alright, cool. Well, that's working. I'm glad. Now, for the real business. 雑談 How do you do 雑談雑談ってどうすんの？どうしたらいい？わかんない。全然わかんない。Alright. So, ツイートしよう。Fifth time lucky. I managed to get it working. やった。マジでやった。I don't even know what I did right, but it's working. Haji matta. Live now. Do my hashtags. And there we go. じゃあ何話そうかな。わかんない。別に準備とかしてないからわかんない。Well, yeah, okay. I guess let's just start from somewhere. And that somewhere is what I did over the weekend. So I guess I can talk about the weekend. It was what's today? Thursday. 1, 2, 3, 4. Started 5 days ago. Went with some high school friends to the mount. I guess you could. Not really the mountains actually. We went a little into close to the regional area. Pretty much I feel like it's between suburban and regional area. And we went hiking. We saw really beautiful scenery. I think I'm skipping ahead here, but the sunset was amazing. That is, I think, the first time I legitimately saw a sunset. I mean, yeah, I've seen it set in the sense that the sky's gone orange, and the clouds have gone orange, but I've not seen the sun go down past the clouds, past another hill or mountain. So it was incredibly beautiful. マジです。とんでもないくらい美しかった。how do you say sunset? Sunset って日暮れ？わかんねえ。Sunset is 日の入り？日暮れ？暮れ？ Yeah, 暮れ。日暮れ。Yeah, 日暮れ。夕焼け。マジで晩鐘？ Why is there different versions of saying sunset? 日没。I mean, I know 夕焼け and 日暮れ but 日没と晩鐘と入り合い？暮れ方？ Sunset glow 夕映え Sunset glow なるほど。とにかくめちゃくちゃマジで美しかった。綺麗、マジで綺麗だった。If I ever get the chance again, I really do want to go back to that same place for that sunset. It was amazing, to say the least. And I think, given that it was my first time ever seeing a sunset. Hang on, wait. Is that Echo? It's Echo! そのまんまかかったエコが。Let me turn off the echo. マジで What the heck? Okay, well, that's a good 4 minutes or so of just going on about a sunset with echo on. But マジで it was amazing. I'll put that down. I'll list it as chat topics. How do you say なんだっけ How do you say chat topics? 話題雑談話題話した話題話した話題一つ夕焼け見た景色の夕焼けsunset scenery I saw. Sunset scenery. そうがないと It's gonna go behind me. I'll shrink it down a bit maybe. Yeah. Hore. Now, it was quite much the first time in a long time I spent with my high school friends. Like, it was an overnight trip. We would have wanted to do a 2-night trip. I guess overnight was enough. It's not like we ate dinner. We kind of had a really huge lunch, skipped dinner. I don't usually skip meals. In the end, I just kind of ate a lot of snacks. But in a way, it was quite nice to be with everyone again. Obviously, like, at the time, it was quite different to my night after night doing whatever the hell I like to do. That could be like watching anime, playing Apex. I don't really do much interesting things besides those two things, but it was nice. It was nice being with my friends. I mean, if you're with them throughout high school, so that's a good 6 years. From year 7 to year 12, 6 years. It's really nice to be hanging out with them, especially since, you know, the whole pandemic kind of limits how often we meet. But all in all anyway, because we were all doing our own things, we all went to our own universities, went to get our own jobs in different field areas and expertises. We don't meet often. We don't even chat in the group chat that often either. Yeah. Really treasure the time you have with your friends. Because you don't know. One day something's gonna happen. You lose your friendship, you lose the trust, or you lose them. But that aside, well, let's see. Next topic. You know how you sometimes have phases? It's just a phase. You have a phase, or is it phrase? No, it's not phrase, it's phase. You have a phase of something that you're just obsessed with. You're just utterly obsessed with. And I'm not sure if it's the same for other people. For me, it's like some of these phases can last from 2 to 3 weeks to a couple of months. And one of my obsessions, well, it's gone over for 7 or 8 months. So that aside, I won't talk too much about that. I won't talk about that one. But yeah, my obsessions with things come and go quite quickly. They come and go quite quickly. So one of them, hang on, let me check the audio once more. Yeah, alright, that should be alright. One of my obsessions is with kingfish sashimi. Specifically, kingfish sashimi don. Kingfish sashimi don. So now, that is... I'm gonna add this. Kingfish... What was kingfish again? This is... Kingfish. Fish. Kingfish. Kingfish. Eh? Nandakke? Hang on. I gotta do a Google search on this. Kingfish. What the heck's kingfish? Kingfish. I can't spell for the love of it. Kingfish. Sashimi Nihongo. なんだっけ George Whiting? I think it starts with a he. なんだっけ Hiramasa. Hiramasa? Hiramasa Kingfish だっけ Hiramasa かなオーストラリアで食べられる魚種類わかんねえ。鮭、マグロ、サバ。Red snapper is Thai. Sardine is Iwashi. Kingfish is Hiramasa. Yeah. Hiramasa. The obviously like the best of the best. Personally, over salmon, it has to be Hiramasa. Shake yori Hiramasa. Han です。Hiramasa Han です。どうも、KaLRZです。 刺身が好きです。ヒラマサ刺身じゃん。刺身丼。ドドドドドンドドン。6. Yeah, a king fish sashimi丼。あれめちゃくちゃ好きだ。あ、好きだったかな。好きだより好きだった。過去形。Used to. I mean, it was one of my obsessions. I probably would like to order it again when I do. But there is something different to salmon. There's something different to salmon that I really like about hiramasa, kingfish. It's in, I reckon, I guess, there's a savory flavor to it, which isn't like an added salt flavor. Actually, how would you describe fish meat flavor? Fish flesh. Anyway, it was really nice. So I had like a 2 to 3 week obsession where I kind of, or maybe a month actually, because in retrospect, the first time I ordered it was actually a few months ago. But then, only because there was a moment in time where I just wanted to eat it every day. I didn't eat it every day, but I wanted to eat it every day. I even went and ordered like delivery. Went and ordered delivery for it. That was the point of like, I need to eat it. Straight up, gotta eat it. So, had it a few times in like 2 or 3 weeks. And then at some point I was like, okay, now I just want the sashimi. I want to try the sashimi on its own. And so, just so happens, on Facebook, or after I was searching around for places where I could buy the sashimi, Facebook then suggested me an advertisement, a discount for kingfish sashimi. Now, the thing about that is, even though it was conveniently close, I wouldn't say it was good. I ordered it online for a Friday pickup. Picked it up on Friday. Surprisingly small serving for the amount that I paid. I did get a discount though, so can't really complain. And it's sashimi, straight up sashimi, so yeah. And so I ate it with plain rice. I wish I had like sushi wine or something. I had it with plain rice, and that was a bad idea, because the thing about sushi rice is that it really does bring out the flavor in the sashimi, in the actual fish flesh. So eating it with plain rice wasn't actually that great. I really should have just ordered another sashimi don, because after that I just went cold turkey. Is that the word? Cold turkey? I just didn't want to eat kingfish sashimi don anymore. I stopped craving for kingfish. And that was it. That was it. Just one bad experience, and I was like, no. My heart went cold. My flame for it just went boom. Dropped like a bomb. I am thinking about ordering it again at some point soon. What day is it today? Thursday. What day is it tomorrow? Friday. What day is it on? I don't think it's open on. Oh no, it is open on Sun. No, it's open on Saturdays. I don't think it's open on Sunday. I will probably order it to eat, not today, but at some point in the future. Actually, I kind of do want to eat it today. Yep. I might order it today. I'll order it later today. And I'll eat it. Yep. I mean, I can drive now. I've got a car now. So I can drive. I can drive it to go pick it up. I can just get them to deliver it. I mean, I don't have to necessarily pick it up. I'll go there to eat. I'll go there to eat lunch. Then I'll come back. I mean, the purpose of doing takeaway is to eat in the comfort of your home. And I really do kind of want to do that. Where I can enjoy it quietly, slowly, while I watch some anime. But, man, lo-fi actually does help me concentrate. Maybe I can finally do more Zatsudan Haishin if I have lo-fi playing in the background. I mean, I'm keeping more on topic than I usually can. Well, that was my Kingfish Sashimi Don talk. What's something else? Oh yeah, I bought new games recently. Bought new games. ちょっと待って. Let me bring up a screenshot of what I bought recently. Library. Recent purchases. Let's create a new category for this. Can I select? Yep, I can select multiple. Adds new collection. Recently bought. Create collection. 最近買ったゲームはScreenshot time. Save. Alright. So here I'll go to plus なんだっけ image. Browse. Here. 最近買ったゲーム。うわ、でっか。最近買ったゲームです。Let me explain why I decided on these games to buy. Now, it's currently Steam's sale. Summer sale? It is summer in the Northern Hemisphere. So yeah, it's probably the summer sale. Oh, it's taking winter here. 最近買ったゲーム。最近買ったゲーム。recently bought games. はい。これ、最近買ったゲームです。マジででかっ There we go. Now I can fit better. So I bought these games recently. Let me explain a little bit about why. Now, on a different night. On a different night, it was kind of like a, well, I don't go to uni anymore. I graduated. But the club that I go to, they had an after exam party. After exam party meant that I could talk to some friends from that club. Given the fact that a lot of the members have changed over the years, my usual friendship group wasn't there anymore. So it was kind of a bit lonely, a bit sad. But I spent most of the night trying to yell over the music that was damn loud. And the fact that I was recovering from a cold, that was really harsh on my throat. But yeah, I spent the night talking with a few friends, and they know they know about my VTubing. So I guess I wasn't hiding it from them. I was like, you know, I need games. I need games to stream because I'm getting too comfortable with just singing in Apex. So I was like, what kind of games are there? Can you suggest me any games? So besides Kukiyomi, the one in the middle, the Considerate, we have Gris, all the way to the far that side. My left, your right, your left, my right, I don't know. Someone's left, someone's right. All the so Gris on the far left of the screen, it's, well, yeah, one of them recommended it to me because of the music. So I was like, okay, sure, I really enjoy good music. Saw some of the screen caps or the screenshots on the Steam page, and I was like, wow, that is beautiful artwork. That is beautiful. And I was like, okay, yeah. Added it to my cart. And the next was Hades. Now, I've seen the trailer for it. I've heard people go horny over it. That's one way to put it. And I heard there was really good gameplay. Though, the thing about games like Hades is that it's like, you gotta... look, I prefer games where you don't have to think a lot about... You don't have to focus on leveling up, basically. Like Apex, you just stick to items. You don't really level up. And I'm fine with that. I used to play Dota a lot, but you had to focus on leveling up. Even within like half an hour to 40-minute games, I was just kind of... I haven't played it for several months, even though I like got a new PC and I can play it normally on my PC, but Anyway, yeah, story-based, kind of like grind leveling sort of games, I just really don't know how to keep up with, so I'm not sure about Hades, but it's, you know, very, very positive reviews, great gameplay, action, or as I've heard. I guess I was like, okay, sure, let's go with it. Hades. The third suggestion, well, I was already thinking about Necrobarista. Hey, Saka! Irashai, irashai. Oyazamasu. Oh, it is now 12 p.m. It is good afternoon. Koncha. Games with plot is the good stuff, though. Yeah, I mean, what plot are you looking at, Saka? What kind of plot are you looking at? But yeah, I mean, that's in a way why I got Necrobarista. So, I'm not sure if many people know, I live in Victoria, the state of Victoria in Australia. And the CBD, the capital of Victoria, is Melbourne. Now, the thing about Necrobarista is it's based in Melbourne. and Melbourne is known for its coffee. Now, I can't say a thing. I don't drink coffee. I used to, but I've never been to a cafe in Melbourne, in the CBD, to order specifically coffee and drink it. So I have nothing to say about the quality of Melbourne's coffee. Only that I've heard that it was good. So, yeah, so Necrobarista is based in my city. The other thing is the composer. The composer is Kevin Penkin. Now, Kevin Penkin is, I believe... Actually, I know he's like an Australian composer, but I think he was born in the UK. Let me check that. Kevin Penkin. British Australian composer. So yeah. Origin Perth, Western Australia. Born United Kingdom. Yeah, okay, yeah. So he was born in the United Kingdom, but seems that he grew up in Perth, Western Australia. Now, I learnt about this composer, Kevin Penkin, back when I first watched the anime Norn 9. Norn 9 is based on a PlayStation game. And dude, the music was amazing. Like the best I've ever heard. And I think it was at that point I became like hyper aware of what music could actually do for a series. So yeah. But other things in his, I guess, completed. I mean, he focused a lot in video game music. Around 2016, he started dabbling in anime. Now, you would have heard of, yeah, Norn 9, good stuff. Like, I don't know about the game, but I watched the anime. I really liked the music. I just can't forget how the music made me feel. I've forgotten what it sounded like, but I can't forget how it made me feel. So, other things Kevin Penkin has done besides Norn 9, he's made written music for Demo. Hey, Demo the anime is coming out, as I've heard. Necrobarista, so this game on down here on the right. So in terms of anime, 2016 was Norn 9 and Under the Dog. Under the Dog was supposed to be like really cool because it was a Kickstarter funded anime, and not to mention the trailer was good, but didn't really amount to much. 2017 came Made in Abyss. The next time I heard Kevin Penkin was Made in Abyss, and there was this one song, Cardeneva or something. Beautiful stuff. Heard him make music again for Shield Hero. I didn't watch Tower of God. I didn't watch Eden. Wait, Eden's coming out. Eden's come out already. It's been released. Yeah. Rise of the Shield Hero 2 is this year? Is it? Anyway, Kevin Penkin. Great guy. Amazing music. Florence. Another game you may have seen, like yellow background. Girl with shoulder length hair. You may or may not have seen that. What is this? I was working on Jellyfish Eyes, but the project was cancelled. Aw, man. Well, Wikipedia stuff. So yeah, where was I going with this? Yep, games. So, Gris, because of the music and art. Hades, because good reviews, gameplay, pretty stunning trailer. Like, I've never forgotten how kind of mind blown I was from it. And then Necrobarista, because firstly, based in Melbourne. Secondly, Kevin Penkin. But my friend who recommended it also said he put a thumbs down review on it. I was like, hey, why? Like, he said it was good, but at the same time, I think he expected more from it. So thumbs downs on it. Wow, you could do that? Anyway, Kukiyomi, consider it. Y'all seen the streamers, the VTubers stream that? I wanted to give it a go. Like, it was on sale. I was like, you know what? It'd be a good evening stream. I don't do a lot of evening streams because Apex, I make a lot of noise. And I need something a little bit more low tension. Evenings, I don't have a lot of, I don't know. Like, I would have the energy, but I just kind of turn it down once it's evening. So, hence, Kukiyomi would be a good evening low tension stream. I should be able to do more evening streams from this point on. Low tension is far from, What do you... I mean, I've seen a few of those, I've seen a few of the things that occur in Kukiyomi. I was watching another VTuber stream, Kukiyomi3. So I kind of know quite a lot of what's going on in Kukiyomi3, but not about 1 and 2, but I have a good idea of what to expect. I mean, you gotta read the mood. Gotta read the mood. I'm gonna give it a shot though. It'll be interesting. So yeah, that was the Saikin Katta games that I recently bought. Yosh. じゃあね、消えろ画像じゃなくてこの picture. Bye bye. Alright. So, what's another thing I want to talk about? I really want to talk about, like, what I want to do in terms of content. So, if you head to my, I guess, main channel, one of the videos I uploaded were a rap. Well, it was a rap that I wrote from the Ahi Beat contest. Now, so they produce the music, and then basically we do whatever with it. Sing, rap, poetry, recreate or create a different instrumental track over it. I was like, you know, there's someone I admire who kind of got me into rapping. Like, I didn't think much about rap. I didn't think lowly of it, but I didn't think of it a lot, if you know what I mean. It was just, I knew its presence, I knew of its existence, but I wasn't thinking about it. And then so this another VTuber that I started watching last year, he does a lot of rap. He's been rapping. He's been doing a lot of rap the past 6-7 years, he said. And so I'm gonna burp. It's stuck in my throat. Where's the music? Where's the music? Hang on. ちょっと待って。音楽どこ? Video pause. Continue watching. Yes. Thank you. Alright. What was I saying? Music. Content. Contents. Content. So, yeah. Basically, I want to do some things. Like, I've actually got a song in the making. Original MV. My friend is drawing that for me, so I really, really respect her art. And then I have another friend who's mixing for me. She does a lot of singing And she mixes her own music, she mixes other people's music. So I respect her too. To be able to like consistently produce high quality content, I really respect those people. Me? Scuffed. 雑なコンテンツしか出さない。どうもKaLRZです。バカです。Thanks. Look forward to it, Saka. But yeah, so I've got a song coming out. I don't know. I wouldn't say soon, but it's gonna come. But in the meantime, I've got 2 songs actually. No wait, 1. Yeah, just 1. I wanted to start recording a second one. When will I do it? I hope soon. Now, I've got a really bad habit. Not sure if it's myself, a habit, or some underlying reason that I've not yet discovered. But when I think of something and it's not urgent, or it doesn't grant me immediate satisfaction, gratification, or some whatever word, I don't act on it. So like games, playing Apex, instant gratification. Yeah, dopamine to the brain. Boo 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 boo. And instantly gratified, satisfied. My vocab's gone downhill since I stopped reading novels. I need to get into reading novels again. Anyway, so then when it comes to, well, karaoke is the next thing. That I do get a lot of gratification from that. I enjoy singing. But then when it comes to recording for it to be mixed and then edit it into a video, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work and effort, and the satisfaction. What is satisfaction? Satisfaction. How do you say the word again? Gratification and satisfaction. There we go. Satisfaction. Yeah. Oh my god. What is satisfaction? Okay, so yeah, satisfaction and gratification. I don't get an immediate rush from it because the results aren't immediately there. Sure, it's fun getting it produced, but unlike karaoke and Apex, it's just you don't immediately get the buzz. I want the buzz. So I don't get it. I don't get those things done. If it's clipping my own videos, editing my own videos, yeah, maybe. I mean, it's kind of funny watching me fumble and mess up. But yeah, you want to enjoy things right at the moment instead of dragging through it. Yeah, exactly. Like, basically. And given that, there's a lot of things I end up putting off. So, not too long ago, I booked my dentist appointment. It's just general cleaning, scaling. Just general checkup, clean and scale. Now, this is the same dentist appointment that I've put off for over 2 years now. One reason is 2 years? Maybe a year. Well, basically, my last ever checkup and clean was mid-2019. I was due for another one 6 months later, so like around Jan or Feb last year, 2020. But you know, lockdown hit, and boom, cancelled my appointment. And so I was meant to like book another one after lockdown lifted. But I was like, can't find the time. Can't find the right timing. Second lockdown hit. Boom! And I was like, good thing I didn't book. And then, so second lockdown, first and second lockdown lasted a bit. The fact was I was still doing online learning throughout second semester last year. My final year of university, entire year was online learning. Glad I got that over with. Like, at the year before that, I was like, yeah, I want to study for the rest of my life. Wow, this is great. And then last year was like, I don't want to write another essay. This is bullcrap, is how I felt. That's how I felt last year. But yeah, graduated. Oh yeah, so my dentist appointment. I just kept putting it off, basically. I was like, I can't find the time. I don't have the time. Started the year 2021. Yeah, I'll get it booked. I'll get it booked soon. Yep, I'll get it booked soon. Yep. Yeah, I should book it soon. Yeah. Oh, I got work. Wow. 仕事いっぱい。時間がない。暇はない。I did have a lot of time. 暇あった。全然大丈夫だったからだけど。I'm like, I had a lot of time. Like, I was sitting at home sometimes because work didn't come in, or the other thing is like sudden lockdowns. Sudden lockdown happened like half a month ago. Was it a month ago? I don't, you know what, time's messed up for me. I don't even know anymore. What month is it? It's July. I thought about booking about several tens of times, scores of times to book my dentist appointment. Hang on. We were talking about content. I'll just add it. Dentist appointment. How do you say dentist in Japanese? Takobot, help me. Dentist. Haisha appointment. Nope, it doesn't have appointment. Haisha. Teeth cleaning. No. Oral clean. No. Haisha appointment. Does it have one for appointment? 予約かも。Let's go with 予約. Procrastination. That's it. Procrastination. Yeah. Let's just put it as procrastination. It's a huge one for me. Procrastination. Like, my whole life, I thought I would get over it. There was a time where I got over it really quickly. Like, if I had to do something, I'd get it done. Now, which Japanese word do I use? Saki nobashi. Let's go with that. Saki nobashi no mondai. Saki nobashi no mondai. No mondai. Issues. So, there's that thing where basically I put off a lot of things. Like, I've got things on my floor that I should have picked up several months ago. I got packages like in Jan, and the boxing still on my floor in my room. I've got papers that I probably don't need. I could probably chuck out in the recycling, but that's still on my floor for the last 4 months. I've got a lot of things that I've got to sort on my floor, in my room. Also, about several months on the floor. I just put a lot of things off. I don't have an immediate urgency to resolve it. And also, not to mention, out of sight, out of mind. I purposely don't look at my floor, so it's out of mind. It's an issue. I definitely have probably a big issue. Hang on, I'm just crossing my legs because my toes are freezing. Yeah. Doesn't it feel stuffy with all that stuff? I've always had a small room, so it doesn't really bother me. I just have less floor space. I wish I actually dealt with it. Like, I've spent a good, I don't know, 5 or 6 times cleaning out my desk. Cleaning my desk in my entire 23 years. Now, it's messy again. I bought furniture from IKEA, set it up, made it easier to store things, cleared out my desk and shelf. There's still a lot of crap there, but I cleared out a lot of stuff that I didn't need. And still my desk is a mess. Room cleansing ASMR stream, let's go. A lot of that would be just me going because of the dust, or sniffling, or ew, that's gross, what the heck is that? It's probably just a lot of dust. I don't like touching things with a thin layer of dust. Yeah. I reckon I have some old worn socks somewhere hidden under my desk. I don't want to check. A lot of that ASMR sounds is just gonna be me. I don't know, what noises do I make? I don't talk to myself a lot. I reckon it'd be useful if I talked to myself a lot more. A lot of it's just kind of like me grumbling to myself, humming. I would have most likely have music playing in the background. But then I'd have my mouth closed a lot of the time. It'll be fun and it makes you do it at least. I could, actually. Now the problem is, here's the problem. My PC is out in the living room. The only reason why it's out in the living room is my desk space. I could have made my PC, set up my PC in my room, but my desk isn't actually wide enough. Like, I could have fit everything on it, but then the screen would be really close to my face, and I don't really want to have it that close to my eyes. I already wear glasses. I don't want to make it worse for myself. So yeah, I could set up stream. And it'd be annoying. It'd be damn annoying to set it up. But then now everyone would have to witness me, or listen to me, force myself to clean my bloody room. I was talking about content and I don't think I finished what I wanted to say, but I mean, what do I mean by in terms of content, like, I really do want to do more diverse things. I want to do them at different times, and as you know, I'm streaming to both Twitch and Twitter. So it's kind of like finding the balance between streaming to both. I mean, I got affiliate and all on Twitch. It's just that, how do I make streams on Twitch more interesting? I guess it's just game diversity. So once I start diversifying my streams, getting a bloody schedule up, collabs. Yeah, I actually got a collab tonight. Panda and we're both streaming on Twitch tonight. Apex. I definitely want to do more collabs. Like, just the one thing that gets in the way is finding the right time. Now, obviously for GMT 8, GMT plus 8 to GMT plus 10, so that's my general time zone. I'm GMT plus 10. From GMT plus 8 to GMT plus 10, 11 or 12, I think those are the people I can, or those are the time zones I can stream most easily with. But then, obviously everyone has their own things, so during the daytime like this, not everyone's available. I think not a lot of people are available at all. So then I'd be streaming with GMT minus people, like Eastern time, Pacific time zones. And that's okay. Like, I can do afternoon streams. My afternoons, their evenings. So that'd happen on Twitch. But evening streams, and I do want to do more of them because I do get, I do get more people coming by because of their availability. I get more viewers because of their evening availability. And then, I mean, that's the purpose of being a streamer. You want to reach an audience. And so you gotta time it. You gotta think about the time. You gotta think about your content. And me? Do I think about my content? Nah. Do I put effort into it? Nah. Should I? Yes. Do I? Nah. This thing about me is like, everything I do, I need to put more effort into it. But then it's like, so much effort. What the heck, KaLRZ? What are you doing? What are you trying to achieve? Existential crisis to this lo-fi music. Zen achieved. I can't achieve Zen that quickly. But yeah, collabs. You need that motivation. I need that motivation. I mean, one thing, definitely one key factor to motivating me to do more streams more regularly is time. Now, I've worked out with my work, with my job, I think I'll be able to stream more regularly on Wednesdays, Thursdays. That's the afternoons. But then in terms of evening streams, it might be Tuesday evening, Friday evening, my time. We'll see. It won't happen immediately, but once I get into the schedule, I guess the regular, once I find consistency in my own schedule, then definitely I'll finally release my own schedule. Out of all the months I've been streaming, I'll have a schedule. Out of all the months that I've been streaming, I've not had a so-called debut stream. My Hatsu Haishin, my first stream ever, that was on Twitcast. After Twitcast, I started streaming on Twitch, and that was when I wasn't saving my streams. Because Twitch, those expired about 14 days after. So, first few streams on Twitch, I didn't save. Some streams on YouTube, yeah, of course they get saved. The archives. But a technical first stream that I prepared as a first stream, that I promoted as a first stream, I don't have any of those. So, you know, another goal of mine is to have a Hatsu Haishin. Now that I think about it, I still haven't completely recorded a proper jiko shokai, like a self-intro. Like I did the trend, Umitsuki Shell's Q&A So, like, I uploaded it to Twitter, YouTube, and right now that's working so far. But, yeah. 頑張ろうね。頑張ろう。水飲みます。Hydration time. What was I talking about before that? Content, streaming, first streams. What would I do for that stream? Well, I know it's a common trend to have people send in marshmallows. I know for a specific demographic, marshmallows are easy to use, but then being an EN streamer, EN VTuber, I don't know how many people actually know how to use marshmallow, so then it could be something like Curious Cat. I do want to do those things because it's like, I want to know what people genuinely think about me. No, that's kind of scary. But yeah, it's like, how do you generate enough momentum to get people to start sending in anonymous messages? But yeah, in terms of a debut stream, at some point I was like, you know what? I'm gonna remove Junbi2. I'm gonna remove in prep from my profile, from my name. I did that and it was like, cause for if I kept it there for 7 months and I was streaming normally, would that make sense? Like, at some point I was like, you know, I've got my rig. I'm moving. Let's just stream with it. It'd be a waste not to. Otherwise, I'd be a still PNG at this point if I never debuted. And in a sense, it's kind of like I've already gotten used to starting up a stream. Have I gotten used to actually knowing how to run the contents in a stream? Not really. Have I found a way to present it consistently? Not really. But I definitely don't want to stop whatever it is I'm doing. Like, I actually do enjoy doing this, even though I might not get any viewers at all. It's kind of like, I do want to talk to people, but I just don't want to talk to people. If you know what I mean. I do want to meet new people, but damn is it scary to talk to them. Once you get talking to people, it's fine. For me, it's fine. But the thought of trying to reach out to talk to a new person, that's kind of like a wall. It's always a wall. So it really helps for people to DM me first. The other thing is if it's just tweets where the public have potential to see it, then it's fine. Approaching first is always scary. Yeah. 怖いよ. 怖いよ. It's kind of like, okay, how do I give a good impression? My DMs are always stiff as crap. As far. I don't swear. I do. I don't swear on stream. Yeah. My DMs are always stiff. Terribly, terribly stiff. So it's like, who the heck are you? Aren't you that crow boy that screams a lot at jump scares in Apex? Oh man, I was playing what was I playing? I was playing Little Nightmares yesterday. I just started it up. I was just trying to like work my way around, learning how to jump and climb up things. And the thing about Stream Elements, Streamlabs is the bloody notification noise. I've left it on its default. I haven't changed the volume. But for that very purpose, for that very decision, when those notifications come through, I get the hellish shock of my life. Now, especially starting Little Nightmares, I was just in that mood of holy crap, something's gonna come out and scare the hell out of me. And then I received a suspicion notification and I screamed my bloody lungs out. Ah, that's scary. I'll probably upload the clip on Twitter. I've uploaded it on YouTube, but I need to upload it on Twitter. うわー、怖かったマジで。Always, heckin' 怖いよ。マジで怖い。But yeah, I finished one stage in Little Nightmares, and I've started the second stage. And it's a really well-made game. Like, the thing that throws me off most is the camera movements. The camera movements are like, whoa. Very subtle, but it really sets the atmosphere. So, yeah. I hate horror. Why am I playing this? Why am I playing this? But yeah, if it weren't so dark, it would be easier to play. Alright. I guess that, I mean, given the thought and effort put into making it a horror game, they are good. Horror games, by that definition, are good because if they have been made with the intent of scaring you, they have achieved their genre. Their, I guess, initial intention. So, yeah, I mean, it's same. I mean, they fall under the genre. So an action game, if they are full of action, yeah. Where was I going with this? In terms of horror films that I've actually watched, there was one that has always stuck in my mind, and I'm not sure if you could call it horror, but it was more like, yeah, it was definitely kind of like a thriller horror, and it was called I Am Legend, featuring Will Smith. I Am Legend. And good lord, watching that as like a 7 or 8-year-old kid, or maybe 6 or 9, I don't know how old I was, but damn, I was young, and I should not have been watching that late at night. What about those RPG horror? I've watched a few playthroughs. It's definitely funnier watching someone else play it. I haven't played it myself, but the fact that it's all pixelated, it relies heavily on the story that it creates. So now the thing about, okay, so new topic. Let's go. Let's put it down as horror. I can talk about, I have some experience with horror. And let me explain what I mean by that. Horror. Now, the first time I ever experienced a Japanese horror house, one of those, like typical horror houses, just all about jump scares and scary looking props. But a Japanese horror house really relies on the lore. So I experienced one of those on a trip to Japan back in 2019. Went with a friend I met in uni. Second time with that friend as well to Japan. Second time to Japan. Good lord. Far out. The lore really sets it up. They create the lore, and as you walk through, that lore develops. The props, the rooms, all the decorations are embedded in that basis. And having that background to it actually changes how scared you are. Because it feels like someone is dead and trying to haunt you. Not just some random ghost, but someone you know, or someone you were supposed to know. You learn about their past, why they ended up dead, why they're full of grudge, why they're full of malicious intent, why they will indiscriminately chase after you. And then you go through that horror house, you walk through it, and then the final room, in that final room, there was the, who was it? I guess you could say the main attraction, the main center of the horror house. The lady who had been murdered brutally and was now a malicious ghost. Just wanted some makeup to make her look pretty. And so you pick up the duster, the face powder, and gently powder her face. And she's a doll. She's like some mechatronic. But that mechatronic was hella scary. Like, sudden movement from that mechatronic would scare the hell out of you. And it's precisely because you know that non-existent soul is embedded in that mechatronic. And good lord, that's scary. So yeah, Japanese RPG maker horror games are frightening in the same sense that it really relies on the story that it creates in the beginning and along the way, and even relying on, I suppose, pre-existing cultural knowledge or superstition. The lore really gives you expectations and makes you anticipate, which is a better kind of... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, good point. So, your expectations are significantly higher. Definitely. And then so it's like, oh, I'm gonna probably crap myself. And then I think that you just hype yourself up and get scared more than you would actually just going into it clueless. But the thing about us humans, or the human brain, or the human body, the human psyche, is the idea of categorization and stereotypes for the convenience of our brains to carry that knowledge of that particular thing. So stereotypes are basically by psychology definitions, or by media also. I studied psychology and media during high school. So high school level media and psychology, but basically the point of stereotypes is a shortcut for your brain to conveniently carry and understand world knowledge. And that's why stereotypes suck. But basically, it's there. Stereotypes can be good in the sense that, when you think of the genre of horror, you know what to expect. You may not have explicitly, directly dabbled in horror, but the cultural notions, the socio-cultural notions, knowledge carried in that idea and shared in that space, cultural space, you then also start carrying that idea, those ideas, and then you carry those expectations. And so then when something does happen that meets those expectations, you just freak the heck out. But yeah, like, I honestly didn't think much of horror houses. Like, I knew there would be jump scares, but I was frightened out of my wits. First time in that Japanese horror house. Like, I've been through a Disney level horror house where they just have jump scares and mirrors that deceive the eyes. But on the level of Japanese horror house lore, damn. Yeah. It's like the nerves waiting to snap, so it's a matter of unexpected timing. Exactly. So, you're already on edge. And just that extra push. But yeah. 何時？今何時？ 12:48 p.m. 12時48分です。今。そろそろお昼ご飯の時間です。It's almost lunchtime. So I think I'll wrap it up here. 終わります。今終わります。最後まで見ていただいた方ありがとうございます。Thanks for watching till the end. まだお済みしない方は Twitch と Twitter のフォロー、あと YouTube の登録、高評価よろしくお願いします。If you haven't already, follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Subscribe to me on YouTube. Like and subscribe. Yep. Thanks for coming, Saka. And the music that I've been playing in the background, it's from Lofi. So this thing here. Wow, wrong one. This one. Lofi Records. The link's in the description to the playlist that I've been streaming this whole time. So go check out that. I think this is really good Zatsudan chatting music because everything else I get easily distracted. So this lo-fi for relaxing and studying too heightens my sense of concentration. Maybe not. じゃあ、終わります。お疲れず。バイバイ。聞いてくれてありがとうね。Thanks for coming. バイバイ。